First Cape Atlantic League interconference matchup. And kind of an interesting start to the season. Lower Cape May's only had one game. They won that game by a point over St. Joe. They had their opener canceled due to a wet floor up at Oakrest. And Wildwood Catholic comes in 0-3. They've lost 3 games, all close to in overtime. All 3 games to very good teams. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you by Lucky Bones in Cape May. Stop at Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. Russo's Market is a proud supporter of Wildwood Catholic basketball. Would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck in today's game. Benny and I are going to try to grind through this. We're both feeling under the weather, and not only are we both under the weather, buddy, but I believe we're sitting underneath a portal to the North Pole. The one thing we can say about this gymnasium here at Lower Cape May, the air conditioning certainly works.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was June or July. We're in the new named gymnasium, the Igloo. But as Brian said, this is a big game for Wildwood Catholic. I mean, it's a big game for both teams as they prepare to get ready to go into the Christmas break and Christmas tournament. But Wildwood Catholic, you talk about tough luck. You know, they're 0-3. Their first 2 losses were in overtime, and then they lost a tough game this past Monday to the, I'm going to call them the surprising Ocean City High School Red Raiders, who seem to be beating anyone that's put in their way. But that was a well-played basketball game. Just Wildwood Catholic was not able to come out on top as that game was up in Ocean City. And as Brian said, Lower Cape May's lone contest thus far, that was a big, big win that they picked up against St. Joe's of Hamilton. So both of these teams are expected to have good seasons. Lower Cape May, relying on that bevy of seniors, Archie Lowell, Jacob Bay. I mean, they got some guys that seem like, Brian, they've been playing for a very long time.
Yeah, so as you said, Archie Lowell had 21 in that game in the win over St. Joe. Freshman Ty Banner had 10 points in that game. He had critical free throws, and that's the difference with this Lower Cape May team this year. They seem to have a little more depth. Justin Harper is Wildwood Catholic's top player. He's really gotten off to a good start, averaging well into double figures. And we'll give you all the starters momentarily. Hemingway's at the Grand Cape May is the locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. That's Hemingway's Oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. You can follow them on Facebook. Clensway Pools is now fully restocked on spas, and they're going fast. Stop by Clensway on Route 9 in Rio Grande to secure your spa today. So 3 officials for the game. It'll be John Rodeo, Bill Petrowski, and John Hafner. Wildwood Catholic wearing the away blacks trimmed in white and blue. Lower Cape May wearing the home whites trimmed in black and light blue. And Will Wareham looking for his first win in his first year as Wildwood Catholic coach. Scott Holden in his 13th season as the head coach at Lower Cape May. They're about to play the national anthem. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with the starting lineups in the opening tip. High school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
starting lineups.
Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot and Chris Noel handling the live video stream. Wildwood Catholic and Lower Cape May. High school boys basketball matchup. Starters for Wildwood Catholic, Patrick Bean, a junior, will play point guard. The other starters, junior John Walker, sophomore Tayshawn Jackson, and the two seniors, Asmir Cates and Justin Harper. Lower Cape May starters, Mackie Bonner, a junior, will play point guard. Ari Wright, a senior. Check that, junior will be the other guard. And then three seniors at the forward positions, Archie Lawler, Jacob Bay, and Mike Cronin. These are two teams with not overwhelming size, but decent size. The Lower Cape May will have Jacob Bay at 6'5", Archie Lawler and Mike Cronin at 6'3" and 6'2". And Harper and Cates are both about 6'4" for Wildwood Catholic.
Well, there's a lot of athleticism out there, that's for sure. Both ways, both teams, as Brian just mentioned, Harper and Cates for Wildwood Catholic, they can really get up and down the floor, as can Tayshawn Jackson and Joey Walker. And you got some other guys that are just, they can get the ball and get out and go. And then Lower Cape May, as I had said, not only do they have Jacob Bay, Archie Lawler, but another senior that they rely on, Mike Cronin. He's one of those three-point shooters, so there's a lot of intermixable talent on both teams, Brian, and this should be a real good basketball game.
If you're watching our stream, Wildwood Catholic in black is moving from left to right. Lower Cape May in white, of course, moving from right to left. Bill Petrowski, the lead official, has the basketball, bounces it once, tosses, and the tip is won by Bay, who directs it to Archie Lawler, and Wildwood Catholic comes out man-to-man. Here's Ari Wright. Right side, Mackie Bonner. Wide open for three behind a screen. He airballed it, and the rebound will go off of Lawler and out of bounds. Bonner's going to get a more wide-open look from three all year.
No, and that's exactly how you called it.
Wildwood Catholic with the basketball. Lower Cape May playing zone here. Here's Bean on the left side for three. Bang!
And that's a good ball movement by Wildwood Catholic, being patient. Pat Bean had his feet set on the left side, foul line extended, and he knocks down the first Crusader field goal.
Ari Wright, the basketball goes to Bonner on the left side. Picked up by Cates. Swung over to Cronin. What? Here's Bonner again. Right side three off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Ja Walker. Bean outlets. Harper to drive. Pulls up from 12 off the rim, no good. Rebound to Cronin. And here's Mackie Bonner, center of the floor. To Lawler. Lawler had Bean guarding him in the post on a switch last possession, and Lawler really needed to get the ball to him and didn't, and now Lawler trying to drive loses the basketball out of bounds.
Well, Wildwood Catholic did a good job defensively right there, Brian, doubling down. Lawler had that lane on the right side to the hoop, but the wings dropped in, and they were able to swat the ball off of Lawler out of bounds, turnover Lower Cape May.
Walker in front of the Lower Cape May bench, right side to Bean, further on the right to Jackson. Bean again resets the offense against the 2-3 zone for Lower. Now it's Jackson. Down low to Walker. He's doubled, loses it. It's knocked out of bounds by Cronin.
Well, again, that was a good job by Lower Cape May defensively. Mike Cronin was all over the Crusader. He did a bad job, Wildwood Catholic, of picking up.
Walker for three, no good. Rebound brought down by Lawler. Here comes Mackie Bonner for Lower Cape May behind the back dribble. Goes to right on the right side, front of the Crusader bench. Up top to Cronin. Bonner again, right side. Off a ball screen from Bay. They try a high pick and roll. Catholic defends it well. Now it's thrown into the post to Bay. Turns, fires, and scores.
Jacob Bay, there's no doubt about that one. He really put a great drop step spin move as Will Cates used his left hand, took it up off the glass, and gets Lower Cape May on the board. They now trail 3-2 with 5:26 to play in this first quarter.
Beam with the basketball against the zone of Lower Cape May. Now it's Justin Harper between the two circles. Goes in the corner to Jackson. Baseline drive, kicks across the Cates. Good ball movement. Walker drives, kicks, and Artie Wright does a good job of coming from the top of the zone to knock that pass out of bounds. And Walker Catholic will inbound.
Walker needed to take that shot, Brian. Walker to get a much better shot than where he was off his jump stop.
Bean with it on the left side. Goes to Walker. And now it's Bean again. Top of the key between the circles. Right side to Cates. Takes it toward the baseline. Shut off. Catholic reverses the ball. Now it's Walker and he traveled. Probably should have taken the three. When the defender closed out, he shuffled his feet before he drove to the basket. 3-2. Wildwood Catholic on top. Slow start offensively for both teams. Mike Cronin on the left side. Now it's Archie Lawler, top of the key. Looking in the post, that size to drive it himself, no good. And the rebound brought down by Harper. Harper into the lane. Floater is good.
And it's a good strong move by the senior for Wildwood Catholic. Justin Harper took it right down the lane, Brian. No hope side. He took it right to the rim and laid it in. 5-2 Wildwood Catholic. 4:12 to play, first quarter.
Lawler, baseline drive, no good. Thought he got fouled. Rebound ball, that shot's rejected. All right, comes down with that loose ball there for Lawler, and they'll get another crack at it here. Lawler against Bean. Goes to the basket, got it to Cronin, floater, no good, in and out. Long rebound to Lawler to the basket, no good again. Bay's reverse layup, no good. Cronin again, nobody's fouled. Lower Cape May playing volleyball in the offensive glass there. And all they're going to get out of it, though, was 2 free throw attempts for Mike Cronin as they couldn't finish in there.
Yeah, Coach Ray Wilhelm for the Crusaders, right there, you know, he's beside himself. You cannot give a team that many opportunities. And Lower Cape May, they plucked 4 offensive rebounds during that sequence. Not able to convert, but they do draw the foul and get to the foul line.
Cronin makes the first. Braswell Thomas, a sophomore. Ty Bonner, a freshman, into the game for Lower Cape May. And actually, Thomas goes back to the bench because he's checking in for Cronin, who's the free throw shooter. And now he will be able to sub in as Cronin knocks down the second. Wildwood Catholic to lead in the ball. 3:40 to go first quarter. Harper driving right, pulls up, 10-footer, got it. Wait, Harper, the last 2 possessions for Wildwood Catholic, buddy, has just been able very easily to get into areas where he's very dangerous. That's not good for the Lower Cape May defense. Here's Bay. Oh, Harper being very handsy, and then he's finally called for a foul.
Now it's going to be the first personal foul on Justin Harper, the 6'3" senior, his first, team's second.
Well, didn't take long for Pat Flynn to start complaining to the officials, buddy.
Are you kidding me?
The thing is, that foul could have been called 5 seconds earlier. Harper had his hands all over Jacob Bay. And they're going to have a foul on Bay for an illegal screen, and that's pretty obvious right there.
Yeah, that time Jacob Bay thought he was back on the football field. He came out, he had his arms up and extended on that attempt to set a pick.
Cates on the right side. Back to Bean. Swung over to Walker. Walker to Bean, right side. Open for three. Nearly banked it in, but the rebound comes down to Bonner. Bonner stops at the top of the key, kicks. Ty Bonner for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound kept alive. Now they're going to call a foul on Archie Lower, I believe, for going over the back.
That's going to be the second team foul against Lower Cape May. First personal foul on the 6'2" senior, Lawler. 2:41 to play, first quarter. Wildwood Catholic 7. Lower Cape May 4. Catholic with the basketball.
Harper with the basketball. Gets into the top of the lane again, and again his floater is good. Justin Harper can do whatever he wants right now because Lower Cape May can't stop him.
And he's coming with some really good jump stops, Brian.
Yep.
Not trying to over dribble and force the ball, right to the basket.
Thomas to Bonner. Braswell Thomas steps in, trying to pass. It was a bad one. And then ends up going off of Lower Cape May out of bounds.
Yeah, that was, that time Thomas, he left his feet, Brian, and he really didn't know what he was going to do with the ball. So what happens? The majority of the time, it's a turnover.
Walker right side, Wildwood Catholic holding a 5-point lead, 1:50 to go, first quarter. Harper in the corner, Jackson for three, off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Lawler. Lawler wants to push. Lawler bounces to Bonner, layup is good. Perfectly timed delivery of that pass by Archie Lawler. Cates took that. Harper travels with the basketball. Faked the pass, and then shuffled his feet before he put it down.
And that's going to be a second turnover against Wildwood Catholic. It's 9-6. Crusaders on top, 1:33 to play, first quarter.
Ari right with it for Lower Cape May. And he travels as he drove his pivot foot. A lot of kind of unforced turnovers in this game.
Well, that one right there, bro, that was 40 feet from the basket.
Right.
I mean, that's about as unforced can be.
Charlie Dunner, junior transfer from Ocean City, into the game for Wildwood Catholic. Dunner has the basketball on the left side. Up the Cates for three, off the iron, no good. And Dunner, a great play to throw the ball off of Cronin and out of bounds.
And that enables Wildwood Catholic to keep possession of the basketball. Again, score still at 9-6. Wildwood Catholic on top, 1:09 to play, first quarter.
Walker in the corner. Bean fakes a three, steps in, trying to pass, throw it off the leg of Jacob Bay. Already right down the lane. He had it stripped, and then Wildwood Catholic running out the other way, and Harper will lay it up and in. Harper already with 8 of Wildwood Catholic's 11.
He's 4 of 5 from the floor.
45 seconds to go in the period. Banner driving, kicking, stolen away by Bean. And here's Harper. And he kind of lost the handle and threw it out of bounds. Was kind of losing the basketball as he was trying to throw a pass and threw it too high. Now Lower Cape May has the basketball with 27 seconds to go in the quarter.
Turnovers are starting to mount for both basketball teams, Ryan.
Lawler with it, goes up high to Bonner. Bonner takes it to the right, goes in the post to Bay. Bay floating, got it. Nice pick and roll there for Lower Cape May.
And Lower Cape May needed that.
Here's a throw in the way. And buzzers Joe Walker.
Across the ceilings, bank shot.
13-8, Wildwood Catholic leads after one. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
And now, let's look to the coach, the kicker, Tiger Cheerleader.
Crest Savings Bank is a proud sponsor of local sports, and John Walker's three-pointer that banked in at the end of the first quarter. And they wish everyone the best of luck in tonight's game. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit CrestSavings.com. The Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile for concert, special events, sports camps, and more. Log on to visit AvalonBorough.net. Not only did John Walker knock down that three to end the quarter, but Wildwood Catholic will also get possession to start the second.
And that's the little things, Brian, that really add up. You know, throughout the course of a basketball game, it's all about possessions.
Catholic with the basketball. Walker bounces in the high post to Cates, shoved across to Harper. Layup is good. Justin Harper has 10. And now Wildwood Catholic showing some pressure here. Lawler goes cross court to Wright. Wright goes back to Bonner, who will reset the offense. High post pass, actually top of the key pass to Bay. Now it's Lawler, squares up, fires a three, it's in and out. Rebound tipped into the hands of Bonner. Down low to Bay. Bay spins toward the lane and throws it right. Was looking for Ariel on the sideline and threw it too far to his right.
And that's going to be the sixth turnover against Lower Cape May.
Yeah, it's not like Wildwood Catholic is really pressuring them, buddy. Because a lot of these are unforced.
Absolutely.
Lower Cape May switches to man. Harper with the basketball. Kicks it across to Walker. Walker into the lane, and he is fouled at the top of the lane. And Beam will inbound for the Crusaders. Gets it out to Walker. Bean on the right. Wow. Tipped out of his hands by Lawler. Going to the basket now is Bonner, and the layup is good.
And that was a big defensive play by Lawler and a big bucket for Lower Cape May. They have got to stop the bleeding. It's not the first bleeding, but it's enough that they were down 8 points. Now make it 16 to 10, 6:25 to go, first half.
Harper for three, off the arm, no good, and the rebound will go out of bounds.
Now, Brian, here's an interesting stat for you. In that first quarter, and up until this point, now at the 6:22 mark, the only Crusader that has taken a 2-point field goal is Harper. He was 4 for 5 in that first quarter, but no one else has attempted to take a shot yet from inside the arc.
Bonner on the right side, drives baseline. Got the friendly round on the quick round. Looked like he was going to reverse it. Try to reverse layup, but then he quickly went up on the right side of the basket using his left hand. Ended up as a real nifty move.
That was a really good move.
16-12, Catholic to lead in the ball. Harper against Lawler. Goes to Cates, 17-footer, blocked by Bay. Rebound to Lawler. Lawler through the center of the floor, got it to Bay. Bay to the basket, finger round, no good. And the rebound's brought down by Cates. He's trying to run. Cates stops in the top of the lane, kicks to Harper. Harper fakes, jump stop, floater, got it. Wildwood Catholic calls timeout. They lead 18-12. Back after this 30-second break. 98-7 the Coast. At Salty Peps in Cape May Courthouse, they treat your pups as if they were their own. Stop in for food supplies and a dog self-wash station at Salty Pets in Cape May Courthouse. Call ACES Mechanical for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical needs, fully insured and licensed, proudly serving Cape May County for the past 30 years.
And Brian, in that first quarter, Lower Cape May shot 3 for 13 from the floor. They were 3 for 10 inside the arc, 0 for 3 from beyond. They out-rebounded Wildwood Catholic 10 to 3. They had 4 defensive rebounds and 6 offensive rebounds.
We have a foul called on Asmir Cates as Mackie Bonner tried to drive into the lane. Lower will inbound underneath.
Cates picks up his first. It's going to be the 3rd team foul.
Ty Bonner into the game for Lower. Lower for 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Ja Walker. Right side to Bean. Bean at the right elbow. Dunner for 3 off the iron, no good. Long rebound to Mackie Bonner. Bonner's had a few rebounds tonight from that point guard position. Now Ty Bonner for 3. Rattles it home. Great extra pass by Mackey to his younger brother, and now it's a 3-point game. 18-15, Catholic the lead in the ball.
That was a very good extra pass, and Ty Bonner buried it.
Manny Weaver into the game for Wildwood Catholic. He's a transfer from Lower Cape May. Walker makes a jumper from the top of the foul line, around the foul line area, top of the lane. You may have heard a little yell in the background. Lower Cape May faithful wanted a carrying violation called, and there probably should have been one called. Braswell Thomas with it for Lower. Goes to Bonner, right side. Drives. Kicks across. Ty Bonner another 3. No good. Rebound brought down by Weaver. Hands to Bean. Dunner. Back to Bean. Asmir Cates on the left side. Drives, spins into the lane. That shot is good.
And that's Cates' first points of the game tonight, Brian.
And Wildwood Catholic has its largest lead now at 7. Mackie Bonner, though, cuts it to 5 as he rattles home a foul line jumper. Got a friendly bounce off the rim and then the backboard before it softly fell in.
Well, and that's just the type of shot you want to see Mackie Bonner go after. A good in-between shot, as you said, about the foul line. He rose up, good foul through, he was able to knock it down.
Cates a 3 off the iron. That was not a good shot. Bonner pushing for Lower Cape May. Up the right side, bounces to Jacob Bay, and he stuffs it home with 2 hands.
Home, baby! Jacob Bay, and that was a good find by Bonner, and that's what Lower Cape May right now, they need some energy.
And a good no call by the officials, Buddy. Bay kind of hovering the rim, but there were players under him after he dunked. Being a baseline 3 as an air ball, rebound Braswell Thomas. Gets it to Bonner, Lower trails by 3. Bonner into the lane, right elbow jumper short. Long rebound to Dunner, and he is fouled.
And they're going to get Mackie Bonner. That's kind of a frustration foul. Bonner really wanted that shot back. He thought he should have made it. And nonetheless, he picks up that personal foul.
Crane and right back into the game for Lower. Ogre Nunez, a junior guard, into the game for the first time. Ryan McGrath, a sophomore, in for Wildwood Catholic. Tayshawn Jackson and Justin Harper back into the game. McGrath for 3, that's no good. Weaver tracks down the rebound and throws it off of a Lower Cape May player and out of bounds. Lower coach Scott Holden thought that Weaver had his foot on the sideline but didn't get the call.
Well, that was a good hustle play by Manny Weaver, and his team is able to retain possession.
Harper in the post. And a foul is called from an awfully long way away, much to the eye of Scott Holden.
And they're going to get Braswell Thomas on that foul, Brian. going to be his first, team's fifth. Wildwood Catholic will inbound underneath the basket closer to the Lower Cape May bench.
Driving is Jackson to Weaver in the post. Kicks to McGrath. Fairway jumper. No good. Missed it pretty badly. And here is Owen Wright with the rebound. Left side. Now it's Braswell Thomas in the corner. He pulls up for three. Short. Rebound Bay. Spins. No good but a foul. And Bay will go to the line for 2 shots.
And I was just
if there's one criticism of Bay as a 4-year starter, as much as we like him as a player, just has not developed being able to go to his right. And that was a situation there that just screamed for him to drop step to his right, and he could have laid it in. He went to his left, which was a little more difficult, got fouled, and he missed the first foul shot. Jimmy Kane, a senior, into the game for Wildwood Catholic for the first time. 1:35 to go before halftime. Bay's second free throw is good.
Lower Cape May now thrown 4 from the charity stripe. Wildwood Catholic has yet to attempt a free throw.
Jackson, started away, Bay all the way. Wright, into the middle, goes to Nunez, back to Wright. Wright brings it out smartly and resets the offense for Lower Cape May. They trail by 2, 1:15 to go in the period. Wright goes right around Harper. Jumper no good. Rebound battle for. Thomas comes down with it. Bounces back to Wright. Lower Cape May doesn't have a lot of offense on the floor right now.
And under 1 minute to play first half, 22-20, Wildwood Catholic on top.
Thomas down the lane, scooping shot, no. Tipped up, no. Cronin missed a wide open layup there. Jackson kicks to McGrath. Baseline drive. Shovels to Cates. Check that. Harper, who lays it in. And Harper has 14 of Wildwood Catholic's 24. Timeout on the floor with 37 seconds to go in the period. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Lower Cape May trailing Wildwood Catholic 24-20. Bal Harbor Oceanfront Hotel and Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. When friends and family come to visit, don't put them on the sofa. Call the Bal Harbor 609-522-3343 or book online at balharborhotels.com. Check out Bear Brewing on Seashore Road for a great atmosphere and drink. Open Thursday through Monday. And check out the specials on Facebook and Instagram. That's Bear Brewing.
Brian, Lower Cape May's doing a good job on the boards. They're dominating the boards. They have 19 rebounds as a team, 10 offensive rebounds here in this first half. Wildwood Catholic has got to answer that and keep them off the boards.
So pressure,
the offensive glass.
Pressure here by Wildwood Catholic out of the timeout. Lower beats it easily, and here's Mackie Bonner.
Now the possession arrow in favor of Lower Cape May.
Bonner right side. Cross court. Ty Bonner, a baseline 3. Spins in and out. Rebound brought down by Harper, who was called for an offensive foul. And with 13 seconds to go, official indicating he used his off arm to push off.
And that's going to be the second personal foul on Justin Harper. 5th team foul. 13 seconds, clock starts.
Mackie Bonner with the basketball. 7 seconds to go. Holding, goes right side to Lower. Baseline drive, kicks. Cronin for 3. And as the buzzer sounds. So we go to halftime with Wildwood Catholic leading 24-20. We'll take a 4-minute timeout. We'll come back with the halftime report right after this on 98.7 The Coast. All right, back at Lower Cape May Regional High School, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbotton. At the half, Wildwood Catholic leads Lower Cape May 24-20. And the big story in the first half, Justin Harper with 14 of Wildwood Catholic's 24 points. John Walker with 5, Patrick Beam with 3, Asmir Cates with 2. For Lower Cape May, Mackie Bonner has 8, Jacob Bay with 7, Ty Bonner with 3, Mike Cronin with 2. And Archie Lower, Lower Cape May's leading scorer, Buddy, has been shut out.
Yeah, Brian, Lower has yet to score, and as well, you know, when you look down that lineup, Mike Cronin, another senior, he's got 2 points from the foul line. In that first half, Wildwood Catholic, they shot 11 for 23 from the floor. They were 9 for 12 inside the arc. And the majority of that was Justin Harper, who was 7 of 8. So they were 11 for 23. They were 2 for 11 from beyond. They had 8 rebounds as a team, 6 defensive, 2 offensive. And they did not get to the charity stripe. Wildwood Catholic at all. They turned it over 4 times. Lower Cape May, they shot 8 for 29 from the floor. They were 7 for 20 inside the arc, 1 for 9 from beyond. They dominated the boards. They had 19 rebounds, 9 defensive, 10 offensive. They were 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, and they turned it over 6 times. They only turned it over 1 time in that second quarter, and Wildwood Catholic had no turnovers in that second quarter.
So Wildwood Catholic a 4-point lead at the half on Lower Cape May. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you in part by the Sierra Restaurant Group. If you're looking to grab a bite before or after the game, head on over to Poppy's, the Dogtooth, or the Mud Hen for a great local experience. And they'd like to wish good luck to all the Cape May County basketball teams this season. Finn's, the premier restaurant in Cape May, is open all year round. When you're hungry, go to the place with the Art Deco look. That's Finn's on Decatur Street and the Washington Street Mall. Michael's Fabric Care offers quality dry cleaning, pickup, and delivery service. Proudly serving all of Cape May County. Trust the professionals at Michael's Fabric Care. Call 609-522-4499.
And Brian, in the second half, some keys to the game for both teams. You know, Lower Cape May trailing obviously by 4 points, so they need a little more sense of urgency. But who's going to score the basketball besides Mackie Bonner and Jacob Bay, who has 7? You know, Bonner has 8. But you look down that, again, as you had said, Lower, he hasn't scored. Cronin, 2. Braswell Thomas comes off the bench, has not scored. Ty Bonner, 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. He knocked down that 1-3. You jump over to the Wildwood Catholic side, it's been all Justin Harper. Asmir Cates has 1 bucket. Pat Bean did knock down a 3. Tayshawn Jackson has yet to score. Ryan McGrath, who's one of their snipers, he is yet to score. So, again, who's going to be the person that steps up for their team here in the second half?
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with the start of the second half right after this. Wildwood Catholic 24, Lower Cape May 20 at the half. High school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
Our
Irma Deli is the place to go for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Irma Deli is located on Breakwater Road in Irma, next to the Cape May Airport. Open daily at 8 a.m. The North Wildwood Recreation Department will begin its Buckets basketball clinic on Saturday, January 6th, and that's for kindergarten through 3rd grades. Register online now at northwildwood.com. Stop by the Inlet in North Wildwood for all-day happy hour Monday through Friday, and they have lunch specials at $7.95 from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's the Inlet in North Wildwood.
Brian, this might be the first time we actually have to check the weather to see if the forecast is going to affect the second half of this game. It's that cold in here, the ball might lose some air if these guys don't realize and move it quick enough. Now, I should say lose some air, lose its bounce.
Yeah, it's awfully chilly in here, especially up at the top where we are. All right, so Lower Cape May with the ball, trailing by 4 to start the second half. Cronin on the right side. Bounces to Bay in the post, nearly stolen. It's loose on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball.
And the possession now in favor of Wildwood Catholic. Crusaders will inbound the ball underneath the basket, take it the length of the floor.
Walker goes right side to Bean. Bounces down low to Jackson. Jackson into the lane, kicks to Cates. Cates a baseline drive, pulls up, no good. Rebound Harper, reverse layup, the foul. Well, Harper has been the best player in the game by far. He's had 16 points. And here we are, 7:25 to go in the third quarter. He's going to take the first free throw attempt for Wildwood Catholic tonight. And the free throw is good. And Wildwood Catholic also hasn't had many offensive rebounds tonight. They got one there.
Yeah, exactly. That was just their third offensive rebound.
Bad pass by Lillard, but it's stolen right back by Banner, and the basket layup is good. Catholic by 5. Bean lost it, tried to dribble through a double team. Only right to the basket, lost the handle on the way up and missed the layup. Harper to Bean, back to Bean, top of the key to Walker. Cates lobs in the post. Kicked out. Walker for 3. No good. Low rebound to Cronin. And Lower Cape May has it. 27-22 Wildwood Catholic. Lawler steps into a 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Walker. Walker down low. Saved somehow by Cates. Or by Harper, got it to Cates, now back to Harper, no. Walker misses a shot on the offensive rebound. Lawler a rebound for Lower. Bonner bounces to Bay. Bay reverse layup, got it. Catholic up quickly as the pace intensifies. Walker lost it out of bounds on a spin dribble. Tried to spin away from a double team and lost it.
And again, 6:05 to play, third quarter. Lower Cape May down 3, but they will have the basketball as Wildwood Catholic has just really committed some costly turnovers, Brian. Just going too quick to wear with the ball.
27-24, Lower with the ball, they trail by 3. Banner, top of the key. Lower for 3. Bang! Over time. Archie Lower foul on the score sheet. And it's a 7-3 spot to start the second half. It's actually a 7-0 run now by Lower Cape May.
And that's just the second three-pointer for Lower Cape May.
Cates goes to Jackson. Harper now top of the key. Jackson again to Dunner. Dunner a deep 3. Off the iron, no good. Bonner the rebound. Bonner across the timeline into the top of the lane. Stops, pops, short. Rebound, Harper tipped out of his hands. Bay has it, goes to the basket, and he's fouled. I'm going to tell you this, buddy. We're joking around about how cold it is in this gym. This floor right now is very slippery. There are players slipping all over the place, and it has to be because of how cold it is here in this gym.
Yeah, well, absolutely, and the air conditioning is running, believe it or not, so it is really pushing this cold air down to the floor area.
Billy misses the first free throw. Walker will replace Bean for Wildwood Catholic. Billy can give Lower Cape May its first lead of the game at the 5:13 mark of the third quarter if he makes this free throw.
You know how cold it is in here? Our friend Dave Weinberg's wearing long pants.
Exactly. Billy rolls it in. He's in double figures with 10. There's another turnover, and we're going to have a kicking violation on Lower Cape May. That's a good call by the official coming from the back. Mackie Banner kind of stuck his foot in there.
And another thing, too, I'll tell you how cold it is in here.
Actually, Billy, they're going to say the kicking violation went against Wildwood Catholic.
So that's going to be a big possession now. Lower will be able to inbound in front of their bench.
Billy, there are players slipping like crazy. Banner just slipped again when he tried to make a cut on that inbound. Right side Tyler Banner now. Goes to his brother Mackey for three. Bang!
And Mackie Banner knocks down his first three of the game.
And that was a 11-0 run for Lower Cape May.
That was a big bucket.
Here's Harper, guarded by Lawler. Kicks in the corner. Walker, thought about a three, brings it out. Guarded by Banner. Walker for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Harper, though, as he out-jumped Lawler. Harper, that's an offensive foul. And you can just see that play. Harper was backing him in and backing him in, and the third time, when he hit him right in the chest, that's an easy call. And Lawler sold it, but that's a definite offensive foul.
And that's going to be the third personal foul, Brian, more importantly, against Justin Harper. And Wildwood Catholic can ill afford him coming out of the game.
Banner to right, pulls up baseline jumper, got it. Alvin Wright's first basket. It's a 13-0 run by Lower Cape May.
They're now
There's Walker pushing. Walker hesitation dribble, might have gotten away with a carry, but he lays it up and in. And it stops the 13-0 run.
4:55 to play third quarter. It is Lower Cape May 33, Wildwood Catholic 29. Cape Town.
Shot. Rebound Bailey. Saved it in bounds. Ball misses the layup. And the rebound brought down by Weaver. Running is Jackson. He loses it and loses his footing. Here's Ball in the corner. And he backs it away. You know, at some point, buddy, the officials may have to address the status of this floor. Tyler Banner, top of the lane, backs away as he couldn't get free. Mackie Banner now right side. Off of Bay's screen. Gets into the top of the lane. Foul line jumper, no good long. Rebound brought down by Jackson of Wildwood Catholic. Crusaders trail by 4. Cates kicks. Weaver for 3. Bang!
And that was a big basket by the senior, Manny Weaver. A transfer 2 years ago from Lower Cape May. 33-32, 2:58 to play third quarter. Lower holding on to a 1-point lead.
Timeout on the floor, back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
For the Gamer Tiger Cheerleader.
Lucky Bones in Cape May proudly supports all the athletes in Cape May County. Stop in Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. That's Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. So Lower Cape May went on a 13-0 run to take the lead. And then Lower with a little 5-point spurt to get back to within one. It's 33-32 Caper Tigers, 2:58 to go in the third.
And really, right now, it is so important for Wildwood Catholic to get a stop, Brian, and to settle down, and take some of that momentum away from Lower Cape May.
Here's Wright with the basketball in front of the Lower Cape May bench. Goes in the corner to Cronin. Cronin goes out to Mackie Bonner against Cates. Crossover dribble into the lane, kicks in the corner. Back to Ty Bonner. And now it's Braswell Thomas. Crossover dribble goes to Cronin. Cronin, 16-footer, no good. Rebound brought down by Weaver, but he lost it. Picked up by Wright, and he backs it away. Goes over to Mackie Bonner. Ari Wright now. Ari Wright's had a nice game for Lower Cape May, even though he doesn't score much. And he came up with that loose ball. Thomas.
He's not
down the lane, kicks out to Wright. Wright, cross court. Ty Bonner for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Cates. Hands off to Walker, as Wildwood Catholic now can retake the lead on this possession. Jackson left side. On the right to Cates. 17-footer, partially blocked by Ari Wright, and then the rebound, Manny Weaver tipped it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was partially blocked. Now we're going to get a change on the call, maybe? No. The right call is being made. Wildwood Catholic will retain.
I think John Rodeo came in to tell John Hafner that the shot was blocked. But John Hafner said, yes, but I have that rebound going off Wildwood Catholic anyway and out of bounds. So good communication there by the officials to get it right. Ty Bonner on the basketball, back to Mackie Bonner. Lawler for three, short. Rebound will come all the way out to Ty Bonner. And then it's Cronin for three. Off the iron, no good. And Lawler commits a foul on the rebound after Jackson corralled it. Ryan McGrath back in for Wildwood Catholic.
And Archie Lawler, the 6'3 senior, he picks up his second personal foul. 1:12 to play here in the third quarter. It's been a very good third quarter as Lower Cape May came out on that 11-0 run to really reassert themselves. It's 33-32, Lower Cape May on top. Wildwood Catholic will inbound the ball.
1:10 to go in the period. Walker will bring it up for the Crusaders, guarded by Thomas. Goes on the left to Jackson. Bounces to Cates. Cates to McGrath. McGrath fakes the three and travels with it.
Yes, he did. That time the sophomore, he had an idea of what he wanted to do, but he needed to put the ball on the floor and make a stronger move, or he needed to get rid of it and kick it out to a teammate.
Lower by one, 45 seconds to go in the third.
That was the
Out of the basketball. Mackie Bonner. Back to Jacob Bay. Mackie Bonner again. Right side to Ty Bonner. Great entry pass to Bay. Layup. Got the foul. That is a tremendous entry pass because Bay had the defender stand off with his right arm and he delivered it beautifully to his left. Bay charged fouls and scores will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
And I'm telling you, if that was reviewed again, Brian, Jacob Bay got away with the taunt right in front of the official. Now I understand Manny Weaver did go here. They played against each other. They're both seniors.
Bay misses the free throw. Walker the rebound for Catholic. Lower by three, 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Walker to the basket. No good. Rebound Olga Nunez for Lower Cape May. And Wade has the basketball.
You certainly don't need a technical foul for
There's a
turn.
steal. foul, and Jackson, however, couldn't stay in bounds on the sideline. Great play by the sophomore. And that whistle allows Lower to get some more offensive players on the floor as Mackie Banner and Archie Lawler check in. 35 seconds to go in the period.
Yes, 35-32, 8.6 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lower will inbound the ball at half court.
Here comes Mackie Banner. Goes to the top of the key area, drives, floater is short, rebound, bang, no good as the buzzer sounds. And at the end of 3, it's Lower Cape May 35, Wildwood Catholic 32. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Your kicker, Tiger Cheerleader.
Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbon, as Lower Cape May outscores Wildwood Catholic 15-8 in that third quarter, and they now lead by 3 at 35-32 going into the fourth.
And we know this is going to be a back-and-forth, action-packed fourth quarter. These two local rivalries, they really like to get after each other. And again, Wildwood Catholic looking for their first victory, starting the season out 0-3 with back-to-back overtime losses, and then a close, tough loss to Ocean City, up in Ocean City. And Lower Cape May was able to get a victory in their lone game over St. Joe's of Hamilton.
Bonner with the basketball as Lower has the first possession of the fourth. Goes in the corner to Cronin. Cronin dribbled, got it to Bonner. Lost his dribble along the baseline. Enters it to Bay. Bay, reverse layup, no good. And the rebound comes down to Jackson. Outlets to Asmir Cates. Drives to the basket. An offensive foul. Wow, that's a tough call there. It looked from here, Buddy, that Lawler was actually starting to foul before the contact. That alone should have made a blocking foul.
Well, and as you said, you know, yes, it was a tough call. 50% are going to be happy, 50 are not. It's going to be the fourth team foul against Wildwood Catholic. Here comes Lower Cape May with a 3-point lead.
Bonner goes to Cronin. Back to Bonner. Just inside the division line. Goes to Lawler. Now it's Cronin. Lawler again. Top of the key area. Against Tayshawn Jackson. Lobs in the high post to Bay. Kicks out. Bonner in the corner. Right fakes a three. Gets into the lane. Bay, a 17-footer. That's not a good shot for him. Didn't even hit the rim, just hit the backboard. And now here comes Walker for Wildwood Catholic. They trail by 3. Right side to Weaver. Weaver's pass to Jackson. Charlie Dunner, top of the key. Back to Jackson. Swung to Weaver. And now John Walker will reset for the Crusaders. Top of the key area. Drives. Floats one. No good. Rebound to Lawler. Lawler hands off to Bonner. Bonner takes a bump and is fouled by Manny Weaver. Bean and Harper back into the game for Wildwood Catholic.
And that will be the 5th team foul against Wildwood Catholic. 6:31 to go here in this fourth quarter. Lower Cape May has only committed 2 team fouls at this point in the contest.
Lawler into the lane, spins, kicks. Cronin with it. He goes to right on the left side. He gets into the lane, goes to the basket, pulls up. Got it! What a tough move by
Well, I'll tell you what, the 5'8" junior guard, great jump stop, good pull up, and he's able to knock that little jumper down. It's now a 5-point Lower Cape May.
Deep three, no. And we're going to have a foul call on Lawler on the rebound. As Harper takes a spill to the floor. And Wildwood Catholic will inbound.
37-32. Lower Cape May on top. Exactly 6 minutes to play in this basketball game.
Bean, inbound pass tipped by Bonner, but goes out of bounds.
Well, right there, Lower Catholic was very fortunate that that ball didn't go off of Walker where it was tipped.
Yes, Walker did the right thing, got the reach up, knew it was going out of bounds. Bean on the right side against Bonner. Goes to Manny Weaver, left side to Justin Harper. Head and shoulders fake into the lane, trying to pass. The ball came right back to him, no good but a foul. Unfortunate for Lower. Jacob Bay nearly had a steal, but the ball went right back into the hands of Justin Harper, and then Harper is fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 here.
That's actually a good foul by Jacob Bay, the senior. Just his second, fourth team foul.
First foul shot is short.
And
Ty Bonner back into the game, replaces Bay.
that's what makes it a good foul. When the fourth year shoulder misses one, he will get another.
That one's no good, but there's a lane violation on Lower Cape May. Ari Wright stepped in early. So Harper will get another free throw opportunity here. Missed the first one short, the second one long. Gets another and knocks that one down. It's 37-33. Lower Cape May the lead in the ball. Approaching 5.5 to go in the fourth. We thought it would be a good one. It's been a very good one. Bonner down the lane and lays it up and in.
No offside defense.
Here's Weaver driving. Great defense by Bonner as Weaver missed. Got his own rebound and then is fouled.
Well, down on that play that Mackie Bonner just made, there was no offside defense at all on the left side of the lane. And Bonner, recognizing that a very heavy play, he just said, well, if you're going to give me the highway, I'm going to take it to the rim.
A 30-second timeout being called by Wildwood Catholic. 39-33, Lower on top of the Crusaders. Lower has matched its largest lead of the game at 6. Crest Savings Bank is a proud sponsor of local sports. Wishes everyone the best of luck in tonight's game. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit CrestSavings.com.
I'll tell you what, I just got a text asking me how cold it is in here. It's so cold in here. My nose is running, and there's no part of my body that has ran since I got sober. Unless I was, today I was running to the refrigerator for another one.
Right. And, we've been kidding about it all night, buddy, but, I think up here where we're sitting, it can't be more than 60 degrees. And we've seen, the players slipping. Catholic to inbound. Walker has to throw it all the way into the backcourt to Bean. Right side, Harper. Back to Bean. Walker on the left side against Braswell Thomas. Walker to Jackson, gets a return pass. Now it's Cates, down low to Harper. Into the lane, turns, fires, no good off the back of the iron. Rebound Mackie Bonner. Lower by 6, they have the basketball, 4:50 to play. Thomas in front of the Lower Cape May bench. Dribbles right, goes to Bonner. Bonner looks in the post, can't get it there. Now enters at the bay, spins toward the basket, no good but a foul.
And that was just brute strength. They got the ball down there on the right block to Jacob Bay, and he was going to go to his left no matter what.
Will Wareham, the Wildwood Catholic coach, isn't happy with the call because the official furthest away is the one who called it, but it actually is his call, buddy. Bay May is spinning toward that center official on the opposite side.
He definitely, yeah, he had the best look.
Yeah, and he was getting his arms held there. There was definitely a foul. Bay makes the first. He has 13 in the game. Lower has its largest lead at 7. Second free throw is short. Braswell Thomas, the rebound, lays in. His first basket, and now it's a 9-point lead for Lower Cape May.
And it's another offensive rebound for the Caper Tigers, Brian. And again, they take advantage.
In the post, here's Harper. Left-handed jump hook is good. And they don't have the score right, buddy. They never gave credit to Thomas on the layup. It should be 42-35. The scoreboard saying, oh, here's a turnover on Lower. As Bonner dribbles it out of bounds, Bonner's claiming that he dribbled it off the foot of a Wildwood Catholic player.
I think,
and they did finally fix the scoreboard.
Assistant coach Pat Holm was all over that as he was up on the scores tape, not actually on it.
When it comes to numbers, we know he's the best.
Yes.
Right side. Here's Walker to the basket. Layup is good. Back to a 5-point game as Catholic has gotten 5 straight. Here's Bonner down the lane. Goes to Ty Bonner. Back to Mackey on the left side. Mackey Bonner goes to Ari Wright. Wright looking in the post, can't get it there, backs away. Goes over to Mackey Bonner. 3.5 to play. Ari Wright with a down the lane, we have an offensive foul.
And the way Ari Wright came down on his back, that hurt. His players are trying to lift him up and let him lay there. That was a good take by Pat.
There's been a lot of instances in this game, buddy, where Lower Cape May is doing a lot of offense for defense substituting. And on many of the possessions, even though Lower has the lead, they're with a less than ideal offensive lineup out there, and that possession was certainly one of them. It looks like Eunice Carter will check in for the injured. Oh, Wright got up over under his own power. He looks okay. Crone steps back in for Nunez. Wildwood Catholic trailing by 5. 3:20 to go. Walker to Jackson, top of the key. Swung to Dunner. Jackson again to Walker, right side. Walker drives into the paint, kicks. Dunner, baseline 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Harper, layup is good. Harper with 22. And that was more than half of Wildwood Catholic's points.
That was a case in point where Lower Cape May didn't know where he was.
He was shot from behind, but the loose ball goes out with Lower Cape May.
Down there on the defensive end, Lower Cape May lost where Harper was. Nobody got a body on him, and he did a great job of going to the other side of the rim, grabbing that offensive rebound, and then scoring the basketball.
Jackson left side. Goes to Walker. It's just a 3-point game now. As Wildwood Catholic has rattled off 7 straight. Harper, floater, short. And stepping on the end line after getting the rebound is Jackson. I actually thought Jackson got away with a foul there, but Lower will get the ball anyway. .232 to go, Lower by 3. Lower will bring it up now for Lower Cape May. Gets Tayshawn Jackson. Goes left side to Ty Bonner. Guarded by Patrick Bean. Bonner kicks to his older brother Mackey in front of the Lower Cape May bench. Takes it further down the left. Brings it back to the top of the key. Goes to Lawler. Lawler to Mackey Bonner. Looking in the post. Can't get it there. Working against Manny Weaver. Backs away.
Under 2 minutes.
Bounces down the bay. Bonner baseline drive. Offensive foul. I don't really understand that possession, buddy. Lower Cape May come hell or high water, wanted to get the ball to bay. Wildwood Catholic had too much help side on bay side of the floor. Lower needed to reverse the ball and start over. 1:55 to go. Wildwood Catholic with the basketball.
Well, and again, you're up by 3 points. There's no need to force anything.
Right.
Bring it back out, set it up again.
Here's Bean with it. Goes to Harper. He's been the man for Wildwood Catholic. Couple of crossovers, kicks. Donner for 3. No good. It's an air ball. Rebound to Jacob Bay. Gets it to Bonner. Bonner trapped. Steps through the double team nicely. Got it to Lula. Bounces to Cronin. Lula is good.
And good ball movement that time by Lower Cape May in breaking that three-quarter court pressure. And Cronin, the recipient of an
easy deep three. Not a good shot. Rebound Bonner. 1:15 to go. Lower by 5.
That was not a good shot. You can take that kind of shot anytime.
Bonner. Flipped by Walker. And it goes out of bounds off of Wildwood Catholic, though.
And the Wildwood Catholic coaching staff, they're incensed. Asking how was that knocked off our player when a Lower Cape May player was the one that dove at the ball.
Foul timeout on the floor. 1:02 to go. Lower by 5. Back after this 30-second break. 98-7 the Coast. All right, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot and Chris Knoll on the live video stream. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go in the fourth. Lower Cape May leads Wildwood Catholic 44-39. Lower have the ball out of this timeout, a little game reset. Next foul by either team will put the other on the line for a 1-and-1. Both teams have 6 team fouls. Possession arrow is in Wildwood Catholic's favor.
And we said during the pregame prior to the opening tip-off
that this was going to be on the inbound, buddy, on Tayshawn Jackson. And Archie Lawler will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Lawler has just 3 points in this game. He's a career 1,000-point scorer. He made a 3-pointer in the third quarter.
Well, he's taken 9 shots from the floor, Brian. 0 for 4 inside the arc, 1 for 5 from beyond.
Makes the first.
That's his first trip to the free throw line.
And this one here is big. It would make it a 3-possession game, 45-39. Ryan McGrath checks in for Wildwood Catholic, replacing Manny Weaver, as the Crusaders looking to get some better shooters on the floor for their next offensive possession. Lawler's second is good. Here comes Harper, left side. Harper. Now it's swung and handed off to Bean. Bean to Jackson for 3. Short. Rebound Lawler right. Hands off to Mackey Bonner. Bonner is fouled by Ryan McGrath. And he'll go out and shoot a 1-and-1.
And McGrath, he picks up his first personal foul. Wildwood Catholic's been over the limit. They're at 8 fouls.
Jacob Berry is being subbed out. He's limping a little bit. Braswell Thomas comes in for him. Bottom of the line for a 1-and-1. Lower leads by 7 with 45 seconds to go.
And again, big free throws. 45 seconds to go. Cape May up 7.
No good. And the rebound, Cronin nearly took it away, but then slipped and fell, and Wildwood Catholic has it. McGrath, right wing 3 is Way Stewart. Walker the rebound. Holford with 3. That is good. Timeout Wildwood Catholic. And again, buddy, we'll keep it here during this timeout. We've been seeing players slip and fall. Cronin came down with that offensive rebound of that missed free throw, and as he was trying to move out of the fray, he slipped and lost the ball. And really, if he holds on to that ball and gets fouled, the game's probably over. And Wildwood Catholic goes down the other end. John Walker makes a 3 to cut it to a 4-point game with 30 seconds left.
And Wildwood Catholic, Brian, it's 4 for 24 from beyond the arc tonight.
And a lot of them have been bad misses, Bob.
Yes. Yeah, it's not like we're talking about in and out, good looks. It's been, they're 4 for 24, and it has been a very ugly night of shooting.
But they're still in the game here with 30 seconds left. And they're still on a foul by Wildwood Catholic. It would still be one more 1-and-1 situation. Lower will inbound.
And again, Lower Cape May, as you can see, if you're watching, has to go the length of the floor.
They get it to Ty Banner, back to Lower. Goes to Banner. Banner to Lower. 25 seconds to go. Lower to Banner. Banner does a nice job to get it up to Ty Banner. But it goes to the basket. He got fouled into trouble. Ty Banner made a great play there, buddy, because there was no way behind Patrick Bean. And if Bean hadn't reached out and fouled him, Bean would have had a really open layup.
Yeah,
And now the freshman will go to the line for a big 1-and-1.
And he made a heads-up play, as you said, Brian. Good decision on his part.
Free throw is good. 18 seconds left, gives Lower a 5-point lead.
Ty Bonner's first trip to the charity stripe.
The second one was good. But he didn't even hit the rim on those 2 free throws.
Nothing but nylon.
Another timeout. So it's full timeout. 48-42. Wildwood Catholic trailing Lower Cape May back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
I don't think they are.
Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot and Chris Nora on the live video stream. Lower Cape May leads Wildwood Catholic 48-42. 18.3 seconds to go in the basketball game. Catholic will inbound.
Still a 2-possession game, but Wildwood Catholic's going to have to score quick.
McGrath goes to Harper. Harper goes to McGrath. McGrath, a deep 3, short, rebound, and Harper goes over the back of Lawler, and Lawler will walk down and now shoot 2 free throws with 10 seconds to go.
And that will be the 4th personal foul on Justin Harper. Check that, make that, that's the 5th personal foul, Brian.
Harper checks out with 22 points to lead all scores. He really carried Wildwood Catholic tonight. To this point, still has more than half the team's points.
Well, he shot 10 for 12 inside the arc. He did not make a three. He was 0 for 6 from beyond.
Lawler makes the first. That pretty much ends it, as it's now a 3-possession game with just 10 seconds left. Lawler again, and that one is good as well. 50-42. Walker fires a three. No good. Rebound Lawler. Lawler will hold it, gives it to Mackie Bonner, and that'll do it. As Wildwood Catholic falls to Lower Cape May, the Tigers win their home opener 50-42. We'll take a 1 minute timeout, come back and wrap it up right after this on 98.7 The Coast.